Hello, my front wheel skids. How are we? Are we doing well? Key words: Daniel Levy. Legacy: the selling of Tottenham Hotspurs. Financial: Joe Lewis. Oh, mate, do you know what? You know I'm taking the piss. It's all satire and parody of this god-awful place they call YouTube, where everyone thinks they're a fucking expert. An expert on what? What are you an expert on? Put it in the comments. I'd like to know. Maybe we could trade swap. You know what I mean? Maybe I've got something you want. Maybe you've got something I need. Anyway, I'm taking a... Well, no, if you want to do a trade swap, put it in the comments. We can talk. With Baldy leaving and everyone gossiping and rumouring, right, I'll just go and give you real talk. There's a place in Tottenham what they're redeveloping, and they've called it Meridian Waters, right? Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Phase 3 is the longest phase, a regeneration of property and land that ain't going to finish till about 2030, 2033. No, I lied. Might be, I think it's a 25-year long project, to be honest with you. Just off the top of my head. You can see in my glasses. You can see in my glasses. So there's only bread there, bruv. This Meridian Waters. Now, Tottenham, when it was built in the last few years, if you're a local, then you know that a lot of people say, oh yeah, the stadium's going to complement Meridian Waters, and the Meridian Waters regeneration is going to complement the stadium. Now that Meridian Waters includes infrastructure of travel links, homes, regeneration of the area. Phase 1 is going to finish early 2027 with a couple of hundred homes, 200 odd homes. Phase 3 is going to finish late 2027, right? Now, if you're a property developer like Joe Lewis, he loves to buy a bit of land in Tottenham, doesn't he? In Edmonton. The sweet spot for selling Tottenham Hotspurs is phase 2 of the Meridian Waters complex being finished. Right, so that's late 2027. With Daniel Levy, old fucking tight balls, leaving now, that gives us 2 years to stabilise the club, bring us a lot of, hopefully, cross our fingers, bring us a lot of cup runs, maybe win something. I ain't going to put the mockers on us. So when you see all these people talking online saying, oh, we're getting ready to sell, yeah, we probably are getting ready to sell. And if you look at it from a fiscal, financial point, like Joe Lewis with billions, not that I've had billions, but from my expertise of judging con men, property developers and their attitudes, 2027 late would be the ideal time to sell. You don't want to leave it anything after that, because the regenerational project is going to be visually stunning. The transport links are go there. If you leave it any longer than that, it gives time for Tottenham to depreciate in value. The regenerational project to depreciate. So with any property portfolio business, with any company like that, you've got to sell at a certain point in time, and that's when it looks good, feels good, and there's a lot of talk around the actual part of town it's in. So late 2027, that's when Gypsy John and his tarot cards reckon that he's going to sell. Now, if you do your own independent research, you probably come up with exactly the same sort of time that we're going to sell. In fact, if you look online at the minute, there's probably a list of property developers telling people, don't sell your house if you live in Tottenham. Don't sell it yet. Wait until you get a knock at the door from a man in a suit with a clipboard. Because that'd probably be the best time to sell your house if you live in the surrounding vicinity where Meridian Waters is going to be regenerated, isn't it? Well, that's my video for today. When will Tottenham be sold? And so you hear people saying, oh, Saudis are going to come in a couple of months' time. No, they're not going to come in a couple of months' time. Investment, even if investment comes in within the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they're not going to be able to spend the money until, is it by rules, about 4 months' time. So hopefully we will see a regeneration of Meridian Waters to coincide when phase 2 is completed, to coincide with the selling of Tottenham, and hopefully winning stuff, because they've got to put money into Tottenham to make it look sweet for a future investor, whether it be a sovereign state or an American entrepreneur, we do not know. But have a good day. Take care. Hope that makes sense. Oh yeah, to the other Mr. Financial on YouTube, go and do one, bruv. We ain't all stupid.